what the greatest thing about sports is. You play to win the game.
Need to be more like a dog. Different animal and the same beast. Be a dog. But are you a different animal and the same beast? You don't need a bunch of cats in here.
You kidding me? Playoffs?
We talking about practice, man.
Playoffs?
We talking about practice, man.
Playoffs?
We talking about practice, man. Not the game that I go out there and die for and play every game like it's my last. Not the game. We talking about practice, man.
Man, this is another episode of The Warm Up.
You already know our dot. We in here.
Babers.
And you know, this is J
Represent.
Med.
You already know.
And
So
we
we
got
got-
something real big that happened, man. My man Richard Sherman, man. You know, he was lunching a little bit. You know, I don't know what's going on. We don't know the whole story yet. But I wanted y'all to listen to the 911 tape. And baby, you haven't heard it yet, right?
I have not.
You haven't heard?
So I want to see your reaction from your first time hearing it. So let's go ahead and play that
Let's
tape.
go run it.
911, what are you reporting?
All right.
I need officers to my house now. My husband is drunk and belligerent. He's
What's
threatening to kill himself.
Stop.
I'm-
What's the address? Are there
He
any
is-
weapons? Stop.
We
Are there
we
any-
took
listen to
no.
me.
There's no gun. I'm saying there are no weapons, ma'am. There are
You
no
didn't let me finish.
weapons.
You need to stop interrupting me so I can get the information I need to get officers expedited.
I need officers here now.
What's he doing that you think he's going to harm
He's
himself?
he's being aggressive. He has sent text message. I took the keys out. They're in your car. He's trying to leave now in the house. He's being aggressive. He's wrestling with my uncle. He's threatening to kill himself. He has sent text message to people saying he's going to hang himself. He's saying that if the police show up, so please don't shoot is what I'm asking.
Okay, wait. Say that again.
He has
He
no weapon.
says if the
He
police show up,
he
what?
said if the police show up, that he'll try to fight them. So they need
Okay.
to understand that he is.
Okay. Listen, just what's your phone number there? Okay, and has it been physical with anybody there? You said he's trying to fight your uncle?
Yes, it has. Yes, it has.
How has it been physical?
He just tried to fight him.
Okay, trying to fight somebody and actually being
Yes,
physical
he did.
is two
He
different
did. All the
things.
way
How
down.
has
What
it
the
been
fuck?
physical?
Yeah. 911 lady, you crazy.
He's pulling out now. He's trying to leave. He's
Okay,
leaving
what
in
kind
the
of car?
Maybach.
What kind of car
It's
is he
a
driving?
2016 black Mercedes BB.
Damn, nigga, you don't got a 2020. You got a 2021.
Richard, please.
Boy.
That's the first takeaway.
I'm
Like
sorry.
2016.
If you ever heard this shit, he'd be like, nigga, I got more money than you, plus your family and your family's family. I get it.
The sedan SUV?
Just saying.
It's just a black sedan Mercedes SUV.
Okay,
He's not going to be able to get out the gate. I cut it
Black
off.
sedan.
what do you mean you cut it off?
I cut the
Mercedes
gate. We live behind
SUV.
it. It's Richard Sherman. Like, ma'am, this is like emergency. I need officers here
Listen
now.
to me. I'm handling this. You need to stop telling me that.
I never heard
Okay,
of
but what I
anyone
know
This
else
is a
that
terrible
like this.
911 operator.
He just
Talking
got
to
out the
me
gate
is not
and he-
going to slow help down.
Okay, well, what I needed to know is that he
What's
was
your
like,
name?
My
Horrible.
name is Ashley Sherman.
Do you know what his date of birth is?
338
What's the date of birth?
March 30th, 1988.
Does anybody need an ambulance there? You said it was physical.
No, we don't need an ambulance.
Okay. And he does not have any weapons or access to weapons?
No,
Fourth time
No.
answering that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how much has he had to drink tonight?
2 bottles.
Jesus.
Hey. Let's go, Richard.
Now, a vodka and Hennessy.
Had the vodka and the heady.
He mixed the white with the black.
Right away with the black.
I'm only going to talk to one person, so please put the phone down. and talk to
What?
Ashley.
You here?
Is the sheriff on the way?
Okay, listen, it's over on dispatch, okay? Talking to me is not going to slow anything else down.
She's evil.
Yeah.
If someone
Racist.
gets killed, bro, like,
Okay, I'll let you off the line. The officers have the information.
All right. Let's dive in this thing, man.
Oh, first of all, I think we can all agree that the 911 operator was
She should be fired.
She was very like disrespectful and just like
very combative.
You can hear in his wife's voice that she's scared.
She's scared.
She's like scared as shit that her husband's gonna do something crazy, and you just like, stop! Don't talk over me. I'm like, what?
Come on, you gotta understand.
Bitch, send the cops so I won't die.
But not even so much that she won't die. She was genuinely concerned about him. Yeah. And they didn't do
two bottles of alcohol. I guess so.
Yeah, but she didn't seem as though she was. Yeah, the vodka and the Henny. She didn't seem that she was, in any way, shape, or form concerned. Right. You know what I mean? It was more like, okay, hey, stop talking over me. Stop doing this. I mean, you sound like a teacher in a classroom with kids asking a question, and when the kids are not, obeying the rules, then it's like, hey, Malcolm, stop.
Stop.
Stop. Hey, stop. No, really, stop. But that's how it was. It was just, she just didn't have any genuine, she wasn't genuine about it.
Right. No, I feel like as a 911 operator, you gotta almost take yourself as like a crisis customer service rep.
Yeah. I know that job has to be hard, but you still gotta have some compassion,
right?
A little bit of compassion.
You gotta. It's almost like she's calling out when someone calls 911. It's not because everything's all hunky fucking dory.
It's not a good call.
It's not like
it's
not.
What I'm saying?
Like, so you gotta take that call with care. You know what I mean? Like, and unfortunately, like she signed up for that job and she fucking failed.
Yeah, no, she failed miserably. Yeah. But I know. Let me ask you, Jay. So you think that race had something to do with this?
Well,
I'm not trying to put you on the spot, but I'm just saying, like, do you think race had anything?
I just like saying racist. I just saying like I guess to everybody else, I guess his wife sounded white, so I guess it wasn't really racist.
Yeah, I don't think that. I just think she was a person who sucks at her job.
Yeah.
And she should be fired.
Compassion.
Right. No compassion, no empathy, nothing.
Nothing.
Right.
And you can
you're
clearly
a 911
hear.
operator. I mean, Jesus Christ.
You're supposed to do your best to calm these people
down,
and let them know that, okay, hey, help us on the way. And she was more combative than anything. Like
when you down 911, you're at probably the worst part of your life.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
nobody likes to down 911.
No, absolutely not. I mean, we never want to.
Well, I did when I was a kid. I did it on a payphone.
Oh man,
that's crazy.
I just don't think But I wish, and this goes back to our last session about with Naomi and just other mental health issues. Yeah. There's a reason why he got that belligerent. There's a reason why.
Yeah, we don't know.
We don't know, and I don't want to speculate on anyone. I just know if he has something that's going on, then I definitely wish Richard Sherman the best and his family the best, because obviously there's something.
Yeah, something wrong.
Yeah, there's something's going on. Yeah.
That's going on, but that's the stigma with black people. It's like, okay, hey, we can't talk about it, we can't do nothing about it. It's these things happen, and it's just like, oh, okay, well, you know what, you're weak if you go to get help,
right?
And that's the only thing I don't like, But when you come to just right now, also what's going on in the news, Stephen A. Smith. So what do you guys think about that? And I'm gonna talk to Babers on the left, because that's your arena.
All right, so when it comes to this, so Stephen A. Smith says you can't be the face of baseball if you don't speak English, or you need to learn English. Well, first of all, Shohei Ohtani's only been in the league for 3 years. I mean,
okay,
he you have to give him time, and it's not like you just start speaking English like that. You know what I mean? So,
but is it a problem if he doesn't want to learn English?
Because a lot of
them
kind of a long time, don't you think?
Yao Ming didn't start speaking English.
But that's what I'm saying. Is it an issue if they don't want to, if they want to stay true to their roots? Not to cut you off, but I know a lot of the superstars in different sports say, look, I feel like I'm a sellout if I start.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So what the numbers that he's putting up and the things that he's doing right now, he's becoming the face of baseball. He's becoming the face. His teammate Mike Trout can't stay healthy, who's supposed to be the face of baseball.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
So the two guys right now that are the face of baseball are Shohei and Fernando Tatis.
Yep.
Those are the two faces.
Good old Fernando Tatis Jr.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It is what it is. And Fernando Tatis Jr. speaks
Vlad,
a little bit. You
Guerrero.
know what I mean?
Vlad Guerrero Jr. as well.
Vlad Jr. Yeah, forget
Vlad.
Yeah, can't. But like those are the faces. Like white dudes ain't the face of baseball anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's just not the thing. You know what I'm saying? Bryce Harper couldn't live up to his potential. You know what I'm saying? Or hasn't lived up to the hype that we all had for him here in D.C. and now in Philly. You know what I mean?
Got paid.
Strasburg.
Strasburg. If Strasburg could stay healthy, he'd be great. Yeah, but he can't stay healthy.
He got his ring. So
and Scherzer doesn't have a personality that you're going to be like.
Yeah.
You know, Scherzer's been the best pitcher in baseball for years, but he's not.
You can't market him.
Yeah, you can't market him.
Yeah.
You know, except for in D.C. I don't think if he left D.C., anybody would recognize who he was.
Probably.
Probably because of the different color eyes, but that's about
it.
Yeah.
but like, so going back to the Stephen A. thing, like, you can't, like, I don't see a whole lot wrong with what he said, but like we were talking about earlier, some things you just can't say.
Some things you just can't say.
Like, you just can't
whether
say
you're
that.
black
like,
or white.
Dude, like, I don't care if you're I don't care if you're not racist or if you're, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't say that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, that's where I stand.
So, is this like just a slap in the hand, or you think it should be more?
Well, Stephen A. Smith is the highest paid employee at ESPN.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So it's probably just going to be a smack on the hand because they can't. Yeah. I mean, unless there's something in this contract that says that they can, you know what I'm saying?
Void it.
Void up.
But I doubt that he'll. I agree with you. I think it's going to be a slap in the hand. He did apologize. And,
it was a terrible apology, by the way. It was a terrible apology.
Yeah. Well, he apologized.
But then he also went and further stuck his foot in his mouth with the Nigerian basketball thing.
Yeah. Well, that was before, you know.
No, that was the same day.
It was the same day, but it was like the Nigerian and you know, I don't think that. I don't think he's a prejudiced person or anything like that.
No, I think
you know, but the thing that makes us blacks or African Americans or wherever you want to say look bad is because you have someone like a Colin Kaepernick that stands up for this type of stuff, and he's unemployed right now.
Yeah.
And no one can sit here and tell me that in the last 6 years, 5 years, whatever how long he's been basically disbarred, if you know, if we were talking, you know,
blackballed.
Yeah, blackballed, whatever, you know, that he's not at least a third quarterback on a roster. You know what I mean? So you got to understand. So the thing is, when you have Stephen A. Smith say things like that.
Timeout. Speaking on that.
Yeah.
Colin Kaepernick would have been the best quarterback for the Washington Redskins or the Washington football team last year. They could have signed him.
No,
and been phenomenally better.
They would have never signed him.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
I get it,
because,
but
that could have
Big Dan's a Trump supporter.
That could have like knocked a lot of PR shit out with the whole fucking Redskins thing.
Oh no, I think it would have been more hate. You don't think?
You think so?
It would have been a lot of hate about that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That would have been a hell of a lot.
It would have been a lot of hate.
No one wants.
All right, well, fucking let's trot Alex Smith out there on fucking one leg. Fucking.
I mean, that's all we had.
Fucking peg leg.
Alex Smith. I'm gonna say this very open and honestly. You know, right now the NFL it's like back in the 30s, 40s, and 50s. Oh, you have this guy at the helm. You know what? I'm gonna say in the camera, you're a nigger lover. that's what these people feel.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
So I'm not saying nothing wrong, but that's what they feel.
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, hey, if I get
I'm
this
just
guy,
saying, Colin Kaepernick would have been the best
I
quarterback.
agree with you, but it would have been
Well-
so much backlash. Anybody who, I'm not just Washington, anybody who would have signed
well, you
Kaepernick
how many
is gonna
teams
be
you have? How many
backlash.
teams you have in the NFL?
32.
32. Okay, so usually each team has what? At least three quarterbacks.
Yes.
2 to 3
Okay.
now. Like a lot of
Okay.
teams only do put 3 on
We
there.
let's just
usually
say
have
even-
one in your practice squad that you can bring.
So
in.
even in years past, okay. So
I'm gonna
we'll
say 3.
We'll say 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 times 32.
That's 96. So you mean tell me this guy is not?
No, I believe
He could be
is.
95th, 96.
Listen,
on
of course.
Yeah. No.
Of course,
So-
of course he's better, but it's just the PR and
Nah,
nobody wants
yeah,
to deal
you're
with
right.
that.
Nobody
shit.
wants to deal with it.
Nobody wants to deal with it.
So the only thing I'm saying is, from the standpoint of Stephen A, like he's wrong to say what he said.
Yes, he is wrong.
Okay, so you can't say okay because someone doesn't speak English.
Right. But this is also the thing. This is also ESPN's fault.
It is
Like, you're paying Stephen A. Smith to be this outrageous
controversial person.
character.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
So he's doing his job. You saying?
he's doing his job.
I mean, like someone in their pre-production meeting should have been like,
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
whoa,
That's what I'm
buddy.
saying too.
Whoa, buddy.
I heard somebody say that on the radio. I heard they were like, I'm sure he didn't say this in his pre-production meeting because somebody would have said, "Oh, you can't say that
Well,
shit."
he wasn't.
So I don't think he said it in his pre-production.
Nah,
meeting.
I think he
Man,
said
I think
it. I think
Stephen
someone-
A. Smith is
I
one of the
think
most
somebody
well
would've said,
prepared.
No, you can't say that shit.
Stephen A. Smith is well
He has a
prepared.
lot
He's
of-
not gonna
No,
drop
no,
a
exactly.
dime like that he's
So
not
that means the
gone
production
over.
team needs to be recommended.
Yeah, everybody.
everyone,
Yeah,
yeah.
everybody.
Like,
Everybody needs to be. He wasn't.
they were
like
sitting
you
in a
said,
pre-production meeting. He said, "Hey,
Max and Molly need to be reprimanded too.
absolutely." They heard him say
They
it.
knew what he said. They knew what he was
There
going
is
to
a
So you think
pre-production
they knew he
meeting.
was going to say that?
They're in the pre-production meeting, and Stephen A's like, "Yo, I'm gonna say show he." You know what I'm saying?
He's
He
in
can learn to
he's
speak
in,
English.
yeah, you can't be a
And
star.
Max
if you
and
can't
Molly
speak
were
English.
like, neither one were like, "Whoa, bro, buddy." Like, you can't say that on the air.
So that means that some people scared of him. Then that's what I'm saying.
You're
Stephen A.
the
Smith's the
big
most
wig.
Stephen A. Smith's the most powerful person at ESPN.
But still, somebody should have said, even if you're scared.
But
like,
it's,
No,
it's,
buddy,
it's hard.
like,
when,
no.
You think that's a good idea? You can say
but,
that.
Exactly.
but when you go against someone who's the CEO of reporting, and I say
Yeah, I
it in
know
that
you're
way,
saying, yeah,
like, what are you gonna really say? You know what I'm saying?
You think that's a good idea?
Yeah,
No,
no, that's not-
you question him, and guess what? You won't be there tomorrow. I can guarantee
It's
you.
like I go to my bosses in the restaurant all the time, and I'm like, they're like, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and I sometimes I just pull them aside, like to talk to them, like, hey,
Yeah.
man, let's talk. Are you sure fries and mashed potatoes should go with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe we should
Fries
some
stuff-
vegetables.
The two stars should have done.
Two starches. They don't want no string beans.
We can't throw some broccoli. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
No, no.
That's funny, man.
Nah, I mean-
Speaking of racist,
Yeah. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
I'm not racist.
Look, J man, don't do that. We don't know shit.
Nah.
Rachel.
I like Rachel, man. I like Rachel.
Rachel
What she-
Nichols,
I didn't like what
though.
she said, but I like Rachel Nichols, man.
Prejudice might be a better word.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean?
You know,
I mean, but do you guys think? I know that was a couple weeks ago, but do you think that it had something to do with the fact that she's black, or just the fact that it was someone that was coming for a
If
job?
somebody coming for a job, someone
yeah,
coming for a position.
because our pre-production meeting, you told me about it, and I think listening to you, I think it was somebody coming from a job.
Just coming
I
for a
think
job.
she was more concerned
More
about that
concerned.
than her being black.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna like, and it could be fake, but Rachel Nichols has always been for the cause. You know what I'm saying? She's always
has
been.
been.
She's
I mean,
always
she's from
spoken up.
Maryland.
She's always spoken up on black issues and shit like that. But
She has been, but
yeah, but what she said.
who's doing sideline reporting right now? I'm just
Mika,
asking.
Mika.
Malika Andrews,
Yeah,
right?
Andrews.
Now let me tell you something. And I'm playing
It
devil's
wasn't supposed
advocate.
to be her.
Malika, listen, she didn't advocate for Malika Andrews to take her spot. I can guarantee you that.
Oh yeah, no.
Well, what's
no.
name's more of a threat? What's her name?
Maria Taylor.
Yeah, she was more of a threat than.
Well, she was taking.
Sure,
but she was coming for the jump. She was coming for the jump.
Oh, look, but the only thing I'm saying
that's
is
all Rachel has left.
Yeah, what I'm saying is Malika and all the other rising stars. Again, they just happen to be African American women.
I mean,
I just think that I don't think that she's prejudiced. So I don't want to say that. I just think that she could have used better terminology to describe about
it was
and better judgment.
And it was behind the scenes. She was talking to somebody. She just got caught on a hot mic.
Well, listen.
Oh God.
Well, listen. if she said that on the hot mic. What else did she fucking say? Goddamn.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, that was the one time,
Yeah.
I mean, what else did you say? Do you hate that it's all African American? I mean, I don't know what she said. I mean, I'm not gonna put that in her.
ESPN.
They're horrible. Listen, they're horrible with diversity.
All right, here we go.
And they put people. Listen, they would put you, me, and Jay if they could. Just because, that'll fulfill some type of requirement.
So, that's what I was going to say. So, right now, ESPN, I feel like, is also trying to overcompensate for their history of terrible diversity.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone that they're putting on is great. I'm not saying no one's qualified. I'm not saying no one is unqualified for the position that they're in, but...
I like Bomani.
But they have
Bomani's the man.
But they have diverse...
Field Yates. Not Field Yates. What's the black dude from DC's name? The baseball reporter.
Yeah, I forgot.
Well, they have. Listen, they have diverse, from all ethnicities.
Yeah,
so that's the good thing. But I look at it like, you guys ever seen that episode of the Wayans brothers when Sean got hired because they needed one black guy to fulfill. I think that's how ESPN does shit. You know what I'm saying? And you guys can give me a cease and desist order here on the show because we ain't got shit, but but it's real because but that's corroborated with what Rachel, you know what I'm saying. It's just one of those things where I don't know, but she's not there on the finals anymore right now.
She still got the jump.
She still got the jump.
And she does not have the jump.
She's
off
the jump.
She's
off the jump.
Maria Taylor's hosting the jump right now.
I just seen it. Hold on.
No, she's off the jump. Am I right? Am I? Or no, you know what? The jump. No, they took the jump off the air.
It took the jump off the air.
You can't take the jump off
They took the jump off the air.
It's like that.
They took the jump off the air.
Hold on, dog. That's fucked up, man.
The jump isn't on the air. They're gonna bring it back, but right now it's not on the air.
Damn.
They'll be back next year.
I seen she did an Instagram post where all the black dudes she be
smashing.
Oh damn!
Oh man!
That's just she
God
on the show with supporting her
my bad. My bad. Yeah, I know they said she was smashing Jimmy Butler in the bubble.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm not the one fan the flames of rumors, but
Damn, boy.
Yeah. Well, but before we jump into this NFL talk with the our division winners,
we still got the finals.
We're gonna do the finals first.
We're gonna do the finals first.
Yeah, we'll start
Talk about the finals. Stay with the NBA.
Yeah, because she's not there, so we got finals. We got 2-2.
2-2.
All right.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that coming? 2-2, or did y'all see a sweep?
Oh, I definitely didn't see a sweep.
No.
I would never. Yeah, I would never.
I think. I saw Game 6. I think it's still.
So you saw 2-2.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is with Milwaukee, they play great at home.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't expect anything different, but I thought definitely that one of the games, of course, Phoenix should have got, and that was the last game.
I tell you what,
Cost me some bread.
Chris Middleton is like Hamilton times 10, man. He did that little jump.
Oh yeah.
No.
Listen, his jump is like.
He's a beast.
Awesome, man.
He's a beast.
I will apologize to Chris Middleton because a couple weeks ago.
What'd you say?
I said I'll take James Harden on one leg.
You did say that.
Over Chris Middleton.
He did say.
There's egg on my face.
One
Is it egg or is it?
Question for all three of y'all.
Fuck with it.
Who got the better form? Chris Middleton or Booker?
The better form?
Yes.
On the jumper?
Yes.
Like if you're gonna have me break down someone's jump shot, Devin Booker has your ideal like everything.
Better than Chris Middleton?
Yes.
Yeah. Because Devin Booker, let me tell you something. Devin Booker, and I know I'm biased because I'm a Kobe Bryant.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm a Lakers fan. Kobe Bryant's my favorite player. Rest in peace. But Devin Booker gets to the spots. Chris Paul gets to the spots. Yeah. You know, Richard Hamilton, though I don't like the Wizards, but when he was there, he got to a spot. You can't stop someone that is that genius of getting to where they're comfortable with. Kevin Durant, same thing. You can't stop that. Yeah. The only thing you can hope is that they miss the shot. And I can guarantee you, they ain't gonna miss that often.
If you look at the mechanics of Devin Booker's jumper, and this is coming from the guy that taught this guy how to actually shoot a jump shot.
Elbows in.
Everything he does is it's like perfect. The only thing that's weird to me is that he jumps so fucking high when he shoots a jumper, like Bobby Jackson.
Yeah, good old Bobby.
Why are you?
You didn't always have to jump.
Why are you exploding your full vertical every time you shoot it? Like,
usually though, everybody checking him is bigger than him, so maybe that's the reason.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, because like. Yeah, I mean that definitely makes sense.
I mean that's that's why Bobby Jackson wasn't a big guy. So
good old Bobby Jackson,
most underrated player on those Kings teams.
He was. Nah, well, I think I used to hate.
The Kings team. I'm talking about the Mike Bibby.
I hate that. I hated them. They gave me like coronary.
I remember, man. That was a good series.
Coronary. Oh my god, every time.
That was a good team.
Vlade, Weber, Bibby. Bobby Jackson, bro. Like Patience Stojakovic before he was even a star. That shit used to piss me off.
Hedo Turkoglu was on that team.
Hedo Turkoglu, awesome. Nobody. He was a nobody.
Hey, that was a dream on the video game, man.
Oh yeah.
Was Keon Clark on that?
Keon Clark
was up. But guess what? You know what happened? Lakers did that damage, nigga. Believe that,
dog.
Big shot, Rob.
I know we didn't say we were gonna go through this, but those Lakers teams beat some fucking amazing teams. Those Blazers teams.
That Blazers team was Sheed, Steve Smith, Pippen, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking Arvydas Sabonis. His son is balling,
the Lakers
bro.
was good, man. The Lakers was stacked too.
No, the Lakers. I know but
there was some luck though. The only time there wasn't. No.
Big shot, Bob.
But But in those Western Conference Finals, like semifinals, like those were big shots. You know, like when we played Philly.
Backdoor sweep.
Listen, you know how pissed I was. Allen Iverson. I wanted to be the first team to be like, boom, 16-0. You know what I'm saying?
I said, fuck that shit.
No, yeah, he did. And stepped over your man, Tyronn Lewis, said, nigga, fuck you.
Yeah, man, that was
happened. So what we doing with this USA basketball? Unfortunately, Bill is out.
I'm very disappointed in USA basketball right now.
Really, why?
I mean, I think when Booker joins and Middleton join, I think that'll add a little bit.
Two dynamic scorers.
Yeah, two scorers, two guys that can shoot.
Mm-hmm.
So like, because right now, I mean, with Steph not playing, Klay Thompson's not playing. Like, there's no like pure just jump shooter. Yeah. And in international basketball, you got to have a jump shooter. Like, you got to be able to shoot jumpers.
Why is Curry not playing?
Well, I mean, he's coming off the injury. You know, he's played already. You know what I'm saying?
They got a big season coming up. Yeah. You know, to make sure they can be full. Yeah. Because when they're all full and healthy, they're.
Do y'all feel that the reason USA basketball is losing right now is because of the fatigue is coming off the season?
Nope.
Nah.
Can I tell you why I feel like USA basketball? Can I tell you why I feel like USA basketball is losing?
Please.
And I hate to say it because I love the coach. Bad coaching.
Greg
Popovich. Bad coaching. He's not. They're not establishing. We're gonna play through. You have to establish who you're gonna play through. Who's gonna be the guy that we're playing through.
Mm-hmm.
Popovich likes to play through bigs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It shouldn't be. I don't think it should be Durant. I think they should be playing through Draymond Green. They should be playing the same offense that the Golden State Warriors play. They should have a point guard bring it up. Draymond comes up to the top of the key. You hit Draymond, and Draymond facilitates.
I agree to that point.
So who's your pick? Would have been your pick for USA basketball coach?
Greg Popovich.
Listen,
what? Oh.
I'm not saying
I don't like Greg, but
he would have been my pick for the coach. I'm saying he's just making bad decisions right now. I'm not saying he would have been my outside of Coach K, who's the best coach in basketball, like Greg Popovich.
Is Greg Popovich? Is he American?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You about to give us one of those?
Nah.
What is he, coach?
You about to give him one of them hot mic?
If you can't speak English, you shouldn't be the coach.
Oh no! Bobovich is an American. I mean, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, man.
Pop
is a great coach. I love Pop. I think he's the right decision. I think he's the right choice for the coach. I just think he's making bad decisions.
Who's the assistants there? I haven't seen them.
They have, I think Doc Rivers is one. I don't know who else is there.
I honestly, I think for, when it comes to that, I just think that, you have a situation where you don't have people that are familiar with one another. Yeah. So I think
that's the other thing. Yeah.
That's an issue. And
you got great players, man.
But you got to understand, this isn't 20 years ago. Yeah. Other countries are good as shit.
And that's the other thing. Like
they're not bad.
You look at the loss of like Nigeria. Like there's like 6 NBA players on the Nigerian team.
Yeah,
well, Division One player. Everybody played Division One. I don't think on that team.
Everyone and then
these
and then
players
you look at
are
them,
good, man.
And they've been playing for the Nigerian national team has been playing together for years. Like they're not like. They don't put them together all of a sudden like we do.
Us three could be the greatest players of all time, but if we never played with each other in a competition, like there's just nothing that's going to be done. So, and it just go back. But I think they lose a lot with Beal. With COVID, he's not playing.
That's one of the shooters that they lose. That's why I think Devin Booker coming in is gonna
will help him out tremendously. Help him out. All right, so we got the good stuff going on.
Oh yeah, man, my favorite. Football. Football's coming up. I think training camp is about 2 weeks away.
Okay, before we get into the football talk, real quick, I just want to say Logan Thomas is the best quarterback on the Redskins.
You're wrong. It's the Washington football team.
The
Washington.
Until now.
They announcing the name.
Yeah, next year.
Next fall. Next fall. 2022.
What do you think it's going to be, Mountain?
Red Wolves.
I hope it's not the Red Wolves.
It's the Red Wolves. You think
it's
the Red Wolves?
Oh, the Wolves.
I wanted it to be something super corny.
Black feet.
I want the Red Wolves just so we can keep HTTR.
Washington Crime Stoppers. That's what it would be, something stupid.
My man told me they're going to change it from the Washington Redskins to the DC Redskins.
Hey, it's funny though. Like I be looking at the little blogs. They be like, "Oh, what should be the next team name?" It'd be so many people that put Redskins. Hey, no, that should be so funny to me, man.
You can't do that. You can't put Redskins.
Man, that should be so funny, man.
All right, so let's jump back onto the topic. I'm sorry, I just had that.
So let's get us going.
All right, man. So we're gonna do a little segment here where we're gonna go through each division, and I want to see who you guys think will be the division winner,
all right,
and the division loser. Who's going to be number one, and who's going to be in the basement.
All right.
So I guess we're going to start off with the AFC East.
All right, sounds good.
All right, Dad, who you got winning the AFC East?
Look,
this year?
I got your man. You know what I'm saying? Josh Allen. He's high on this. You know what I'm saying? He. J-Med always says he's talking about Josh Allen. He says he's the best. So. He showed me a lot last year, so I'm gonna go Buffalo with Stephon Diggs, Maryland product. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. You already know what he is.
What about you, baby?
Yeah, but
well, I think the GOAT is back. Bill Belichick, baby. New England Patriots. Cam Newton taking that division, baby. Taking the division.
Oh, okay. With Cam Newton or Mac Jones?
With Cam Newton at quarterback.
Okay. Cam Newton at quarterback.
With Cam Newton at quarterback, The GOAT is back. Bill Belichick's taking it, baby.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
Cameron Newton.
I'm gonna go with Ryan and say the Bills because, like he said, I don't think he's the best quarterback in the but he has the strongest arm and he's very good, very good.
He's good.
Cam
Newton's back, baby. Bill Belichick's back, baby.
I think Matt Jones be playing by week 11.
How much I had to drink tonight?
I think Matt Jones will be in there by week 11, but I don't know. Who's your
base bottom? Let's ask him because he might say the Buffalo Bills.
No. We all know who the bottom is.
Oh, the Jets. Sorry, we're all
the New York Jets. The New York
Jets. We can go past. Look, we can go past that.
We can go ahead and skip that.
So Bills and Jets for me and Ryan, and Patriots and Jets for Babers. Very interesting.
All right, so everybody got.
I don't think you're wrong because Bill Belichick always going to have a good defense. And if Cam could just play a little bit better.
Yeah, but to Baber's point, I do get it. Mm-hmm. They'll have a lot of their best players, really most of their best players.
The entire defense opted out. Defense opted out for COVID, basically.
Yep.
So. But do you think that year is going to have an impact with them? I mean,
not the players that they lost, because the players that sat out, they weren't like.
No, I know they're vets.
They weren't like super old. They were like. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
but they were in their prime, though.
They missed a year in their prime, but we'll see.
We'll see.
All right, we're gonna move on to the AFC South. We'll start with Babers this time with the AFC South.
AFC South, I have Ryan Tannehill and the Titans.
You got the Titans. You got the Titans with.
I mean, like who's
Julio Jones?
Who wants to attack Derrick Henry?
Yeah,
who wants to tackle Derrick Henry?
I don't.
Nobody.
Ryan?
I got the same. I got the Titans.
Okay.
I look at it like I said. No one wants to tackle that monster. But the most important thing, obviously, they have to get leads. But I think, if they're ever behind, they have people now. They have receivers now, and a star wide receiver and Julio Jones. I mean, like, come on, let's
All right.
What about you?
I'm gonna go with the Colts, man.
Colts. Oh my!
I'm gonna go with the Colts. I like the defense.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that
Carson Wentz.
I wouldn't say he's an upgrade over Phillip Rivers, but I think he's going to be in the same level.
He's Carson Wentz.
Well, I mean, I think he can't have a worse year than last year. I don't think. I think he's going to be more comfortable, man. He's back with Frank Wright, and he's going to be more comfortable now.
The only
man.
quarterback that had a worse season than Carson Wentz was last year was every quarterback for the Washington.
But anyway, I think the Colts will take the division. I love the defense, and they have three great running backs, and
All right, nice.
who's gonna be in the bottom, right?
Texans.
Yeah, I think we all. Yeah.
I got Trevor Lawrence and those Jaguars in last place.
Oh, Jaggies?
Really?
So the Jaguars are going to be worse than the Texans?
I think so.
Nice.
Jags.
I think so.
I think the Jazz are going to be. Well, you can definitely be. How many games they win last year?
I
think they
accidentally won a second game.
I think they'll be much better. I think at least win 6 games.
I'll put the disclaimer.
6 games.
You don't think they win 6 games this year?
You think Trevor Lawrence is 4 games makes them 4 games better?
I think so.
Okay. I don't, but
I think he can get lucky off too. The only problem is I just don't know about the Texans and who's going to be the quarterback.
Yeah.
Deshaun's going to be quarterback.
Okay, so this is what's going to happen right now. So I'm going to tell you y'all about my bias, though.
Okay,
right?
go ahead.
So if there's no Deshaun Watson, I don't think they have no shot.
I don't even know if they win a win. I don't even know if they even win a game.
I think Tyrod Taylor can win you 5 games. Tyrod Taylor can win you 5 games. Tyrod Taylor took the Buffalo Bills to the playoffs when they had no one.
No, I understand.
With his best receiver in Buffalo was fucking what's his name from Clemson? The fucking the dude.
He just played
Sammy Watkins. Sammy Watkins was his best receiver, and he was out half the year most of the
Well, what thing I say about the
He took
Texans?
a terrible Buffalo team to the playoffs.
The thing I say about the Texans, who's going to stop them? I mean, who's going to stop the other team? Their defense is terrible.
Yeah,
Trash.
Their defense is. They was getting scored 41 almost every game.
Who's on Jacksonville's defense?
Got Miles Jack.
Okay.
And you got, I mean,
that's about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not like Jacksonville doesn't have a great defense.
No, they don't.
And
Their defense
have
better than the Texans.
And they're going to be starting a rookie quarterback. Tyrod Taylor's been in the league. Tyrod Taylor's been around. Tyrod Taylor knows the league.
I agree with you.
Tyrod Taylor's going to get you wins.
I agree with you. I think
Get you
he's
wings
going
or
to get
wins?
you touchdowns.
He's going to get you more. He's going to
It
get
sound
you
like he said wings, right?
wins. He's going to get you more wins.
I think he's
than
going to get you.
Jacksonville's going to get.
He's going to get you touchdowns, but they're going to give up. They're
He's
going
gonna-
to give up fucking 4 or 5 touchdowns a game.
You're going to get more wins with Tyrod Taylor than you're going to get with Trevor
All
Lawrence.
right, we'll see.
We'll see.
All right. I have faith.
You want to try to get y'all money? Y'all want to try to get y'all money back on this one?
No, I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna pay you the money that's being owed.
Oh no, I mean you gotta pay me that money back. We're not rolling this shit over to
I'm just
January.
saying that. I can't pick it.
Look, I'll double that shit right the fuck now.
Oh God.
Put me on the camera on that shit, my nigga.
Oh, is it next week?
So you're saying
that?
It was drunk, Ryan.
So you want to put money on this? Who's gonna be in last? I'll take the Jags. You taking
The Texans.
Texans? Okay.
Texans?
Oh, no, Texans. Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool.
All right. So what we doing?
Book it.
Book it.
Book it.
Let's book.
Book it.
What we doing? We're doing what?
All right.
75.
Are you in on that too?
I definitely will put the Texans last. Yes.
Are you in on it? We're like
How much?
$50?
Yeah,
Do 50
$50. $50. All right.
All
Book
right,
it.
50. Hey, get that on camera.
So, but if something else, but if somebody else is last, nobody wins, right?
Right.
All
No,
right,
it's like a push.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right, so we're gonna go with the AFC
so that's
North.
50
and
Texans
this is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, write that down.
all right. I got that.
Write that down. 50.
Boy, Babers is slutting the shit out of us with
I
these
know.
bets, man.
Goddamn Babers.
Put some high. Look, I need to put some high heels on. Like, hey,
We ain't
daddy.
gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Hot mic.
Hey, daddy. What I gotta do to make
I like
sure?
to go by Zaddy.
Oh God.
I'm sorry, Zaddy.
Oh God. All right,
Niggas
it's gonna go
scratching
to.
backs, making bets. Like, God.
We're gonna go to a tough division, man. Real tough
We're gonna-
division, man. AFC North.
Ain't
Very
that,
tough
It's not
division.
that tough. It's not that tough. Ravens.
Nah, it's not that tough.
It's not that tough. Ravens and Bengals. I mean, that's.
I got the same thing.
Okay.
Ravens first, Bengals last.
Yeah, Ravens. Yeah. What you got? It's not even that.
I got Cleveland first. I got the Cleveland Browns winning the division. I got the Cleveland Browns winning the division,
Hey, Malcolm,
man.
get the camera on me and Baby, so we want to laugh at this shit real quick. Let's look at the camera together. 1, 2, 3.
Cleveland Browns.
Fuck out of here.
I got winning the division, man.
You got Ravens in last
One
place.
thing about it, like I said with the defense, Cleveland Browns defense is going to be nasty this year.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Yeah.
And
They got a good defense, yeah.
and
You know who
I'll
also
take it.
always has a good defense?
Who's that?
Baltimore.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're definitely right. But I still got the Cleveland winning the division.
I think Baltimore's quarterback is a little bit better than.
And I'm gonna say this year I think Ben gets hurt and O Haskins gonna play, so I think Pittsburgh is gonna be last.
I think you're just biased towards Haskins.
I think I am.
I think you just hate Haskins.
I still think Pittsburgh will be in the
Oh,
last.
Haskins drops the bombs. I have Ravens and Bengals.
Ravens.
I have Pittsburgh. Cleveland and Pittsburgh.
All right.
Okay.
But AFC West, I think everybody
We already know that.
got the
So,
KC and Denver.
KC and Denver. KC and Denver.
Look,
I think we all agree with that.
easy. So let's go to the NFC.
Okay, so
So Jay already has Washington.
Well, we
at
know-
number
we
one.
know
So
who
we
he
already
has.
know who he has.
okay. NFC East.
You have Washington, right?
You sound excited about this.
Goddamn NFC
Yes,
East. I got the
Washington's.
Washington football
Okay,
team
of course.
winning first back-to-back champion since 2004. McNabb.
Okay.
I got the Washington.
All right, so,
football. Who you got? Who you got, Ryan?
I got Dallas.
Dallas.
I got the 20-time repeat off-season defending champions, the Dallas Cowboys.
And why do you two have the Cowboys? Do y'all believe? Dak is good. He's great. He is a great quarterback. He's not a good quarterback. He's a great quarterback. But do y'all believe in that defense and that he's going to come back?
I honestly, if I'll go first, Babers, I honestly believe that prior to him getting injured, they had something. They had something great. They had something great going.
You're right about that.
Now the defense was not in line with what they were doing, but they were putting up points. I feel like you can get that defense tightened up.
Okay.
With that, but that's only again.
So you think Dak can be what he was the first 3 games again?
I think he can because they weren't asking him to do a lot of running.
He was doing a lot.
No, he was doing a lot. He felt pressure to do a
Yeah.
lot. He doesn't have to do a lot.
Yeah.
I think he's a very capable drop back quarterback. He doesn't have to go out there and run, around. But I just also think that it's based upon the defense. When quarterbacks are behind, they have to do a lot more than what they want to. What do you think, Babes?
So I think their defense is going to be substantially better this year. Bringing in Dan Quinn as a defensive coordinator as opposed to Mike Nolan, who
sucked.
Yeah, I mean he wasn't a good coach in San Fran. He's not he's not a good coach. You know what I mean? So I think with the addition of Dan Quinn, some of the moves they made in the draft and in free agency pickups, they're going to improve their defense just enough because their offense is already going to be good. You look at Lamb, fucking Crabtree, not Crabtree, Lamb. What is? Oh my God.
Oh yeah,
the one, the receiver,
Amari Cooper.
Amari Cooper. Like you got the receivers.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like it's gonna be.
Oh, definitely have weapons.
And bringing back Dak.
They definitely have
they don't
weapons.
have to. They don't have to have a great defense. You know what I'm saying? If you look at it, it's gonna be like those old Rams teams. Like
greatest show on turf.
But they gotta show up though because
the
first 3 games though
right.
they suck.
I mean, all I'm saying is they can score 35. And their defense is good enough to keep you from scoring 30, 36. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I guess
that's what I think.
Last person in the
Giants.
Giants?
Really?
Yeah.
I had Philly.
Philly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have Philly too.
I have Giants.
Yeah.
Why you have the Giants?
I'm not sold on Daniel Jones. I'm not sure that Saquon's gonna be
Saquon.
I'm not really convinced about that.
Saquon's gonna Saquon.
Listen, he's a great running back, but I think that defenses are gonna put pressure on Daniel Jones to make throws, and not to mention, if I'm not mistaken, and you guys know a little bit more about football than I do, but Jason Garrett's still the offensive coordinator. Am I correct?
Jason Garrett's a great offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
That's not a great head coach.
He's not a great coach.
Yeah. It's like no turn.
Like. He does this. He does this well. He just has to call plays. What was
Sean's record last year?
They were
okay. I'm just saying. I'm asking the question.
They were second in the division last year.
Yeah, where did that get them? What I mean,
look.
6 and 10.
It's a bad division. It's a bad division. It's a bad division. Okay, we're spending too much time talking about this.
Yeah, we are. All right. Don't get fucking all heated because the kissing gets hot, my nigga.
I'm just saying.
Okay, but what was it? He sucks.
NFC South. NFC South.
Daniel Jones is not good. You're right.
All right, so cool. All right, so that's where it is. No, he's great, but. I'd put 12. If I could rush another person on there, put 13 motherfuckers
watch
on
this
the
motherfucker
field.
Get the first pick in the fucking fantasy.
and take I would think Saquon. I'm tricking y'all niggas. I'm tricking it.
All right, so NFC South, man. NFC South. All right, I know Baber's pick.
Oh, this should be very easy.
Well, I think first place is going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I would have to agree.
I have to agree.
And last place, Carolina Panthers. Because I have
Atlanta.
I have Atlanta also.
I have Carolina.
You don't like Carolina?
No, I don't.
I think they are better than Atlanta Falcons.
No,
I think they're actually way better than that.
No, listen, as crazy as I think that Calvin Ridley, and I had him with our stuff. So I think Calvin Ridley is actually capable of being a number one.
I think
he did great.
No, he is.
You
don't get rid of Julio Jones and get better.
Nah, you don't. But that nigga wasn't like he was there like 16 games every year.
You're right, but you still don't get rid of Julio Jones and get better.
You don't. But I mean, who's Carolina have right now?
Matt Ryan ain't getting better without Julio Jones.
I'm just asking, who's Carolina have right now?
Well, they got one of the best running backs in the league. You know that.
Well, McCaffrey?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, well, stock it. I mean, that's it. And he gets injured a lot anyway.
They have a very above average defense and a fast defense.
Yeah. Nah, they don't sum me. They don't sum me on that.
I'm not gonna argue with that.
All right, this should be an easy one too. NFC North.
So
it's not easy.
I have Green Bay
number one
pending Aaron Rodgers situation.
Of course.
If Green Bay doesn't win, then it'll be Minnesota.
I have Detroit.
You have Detroit winning?
I have Detroit winning.
Because I'm not Jared Goff.
You feel this? You did this before we started drinking, right?
I'm not lying. I'm liking what Detroit has done in the offseason.
I'm not sold on. I mean, obviously, and I'll put that.
I like the 16th best quarterback in the league.
Well, look, listen. We already know who J Man picked, so we don't even need to go to this segment.
Listen.
Who you got? Who you got? Kirk Cousins?
No, I got Green Bay. If Aaron Rodgers,
that's only if
Aaron Rodgers.
If he's there, then
if Aaron Rodgers not there, I'm picking Chicago.
So we all can agree. If Aaron Rodgers,
I'm picking Chicago. If Aaron Rodgers is not there. Hey,
Malcolm, can we boot someone off?
I want to.
Man, nigga, you said Detroit. How the fuck you not getting booed off?
Hey, Malcolm, I need 2 new co-hosts. I need 2 new co-hosts, Malcolm.
Listen, I think that the Chicago Bears are going to be much better than what people think. They're not going to. If Aaron Rodgers is there, they're not going to win the division. But they're going to be much better than what people think, even with
Andy Dalton.
Even with Dalton at quarterback. Because he's not going to be there long. You know Andy Dalton's not going to be there long. But come on now. I don't know he's not going to be there long,
but
man.
Then they go to a rookie then. Y'all keep believing in these rookies, man. Yeah. Then they go to a rookie.
So you don't think Fields is good?
I think he's fine.
Not in the NFL.
You think he's better than Andy Dalton?
I don't know.
No. Not right now at this moment.
Even with that, they have a very good defense.
And what did that do for him?
But what's the name? They had 2 incompetent quarterbacks last year.
Mitchell Trubisky wasn't that bad.
He wasn't that bad, but he wasn't that good.
The Redskins had 3.
You think Andy Dalton? You think Andy Dalton?
They had 3 incompetent quarterbacks last year.
You think Andy Dalton is going to be any better? You think Justin Fields is going to be any better?
Listen, he's not going to be one to do Chicago has a lot of weapons. They have a lot of good wide receivers.
What? Allen Robinson ain't there.
Allen Robinson, Miller.
Is Allen Robinson there? He's gone.
He's gone.
Allen Robinson's not gone. He signed the
Did he sign the contract?
No, he didn't sign a contract. He signed a 1 year.
He did the 1 year.
$17 million. Yeah, he getting $17 million this year.
Okay, good.
That will motivate anybody to play good.
Well, Allen Robinson. He's a receiver.
You don't think Allen Robinson's good?
No, he's
a number one.
He's a number one. Yeah, no, he's number one.
I think he's a number one.
He's okay. He's okay.
I think Calvin Ridley's better.
Yeah, I think Calvin Ridley's better too. But I think he's a number one. Yeah. He deserved to be a number one on the team.
He's all right.
And man, Anthony Miller, he's very good.
Anthony Miller is good.
Yeah, Anthony Miller is good.
But then what after that?
I mean,
who was the rookie last year? That was Mooney. They got Mooney.
Let me tell you something, Jay. Anthony Miller is like Alan Lazard. You said Alan Lazard.
No. He's better than Alan Lazard. Don't do that. Don't do that. Anthony Miller is better than Alan Lazard.
You remember he said that? He said Alan Lazard is a bona fide. I don't know.
I ain't said that. I ain't said a bona fide. Get out of here. He's a he's a bit boner than somebody mouth. Anyway, listen.
He's a bona fide
Anthony Miller
number
is better.
one.
No, I did not say that.
He's a bona fide
and,
number one.
he's number 2. Adams is number 1 in Green Bay.
I said Alan Lazard and all them
He's
niggas.
a number 2. Lazard's a number 2.
Please.
But anyway, Anthony
what
Miller
team?
is a good wide receiver, man.
It's okay.
All right. Chicago got weapons.
All right, we'll see. All right.
So Chicago's number 1?
No, number 2 if
over Minnesota.
yes.
I have
Better than
Detroit.
Minnesota.
I have Minnesota.
You think Chicago's better than
Minnesota
Minnesota?
last.
Huh?
You have Minnesota last.
Yeah, I do.
You have Minnesota last.
I got Minnesota number 3.
Oh, because he said
Who did you have last?
He said Kirk Cousins.
Oh,
is
I
a
got
top,
Detroit last.
He said,
okay.
He said Kirk Cousins is a top 16
we both-
receiver.
So you have
all
Detroit.
time, so I can't.
I have Chicago last. I have Chicago last.
So you think Detroit is better than Chicago?
I do. I have Chicago last.
I have Detroit number 1.
I have Detroit number 3.
Yeah,
we
we got to
make
say
some
this
bets?
footage.
We'll make some bets.
I'll make some bets. What you want to bet?
So our big bet is going to be on the NFC North.
Look, that's only
only if Aaron Rodgers.
Everything is pending on Aaron
We're all
Rodgers.
in agreement about that.
Okay, all right.
So if Aaron Rodgers don't play, you're saying Detroit is going to be number 1, correct?
Number 1, yeah.
And you're saying Minnesota's going to be number 1.
Yes.
I'm saying Chicago's going to be number 1. So somebody's going to win, but it all depends on if Aaron Rodgers don't play.
Because we all agree.
So
we all agree. If Aaron Rodgers plays,
Aaron's
then
gonna be
Green Bay's
Aaron
number
Rodgers.
1. All right.
So
we all
what
can
are we
agree on
putting
that.
up? So
We
what
all
are
can
we
agree on
putting?
that.
We all got different drinks for this.
Yeah.
What are we putting up? If Aaron Rodgers don't play.
If Aaron Rodgers doesn't play, what do you?
I'll do a 50 spot.
50
on
on
50 spot.
I got 50 on Chicago.
Get that on the camera, Malcolm.
50 on Chicago.
You want some of
if
this
Aaron
action?
Rodgers don't play.
Want some of this action?
I'm good.
Babers has
I got 50 on
Minnesota.
They got 50 on Detroit.
And Ryan has Detroit.
Got Detroit.
So
right,
what we all
let's
can
lock
agree
in.
on, right? What 3 of the 4 of us can agree on right now is that Ryan's definitely not going to win.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think so?
Unless
Jared
golf.
Goff got a lot to prove, bro.
Man.
You can't sleep on people like that, man.
I mean,
You can't sleep on people like that. I can.
That'd be like
guarantee
me. That'd be like me picking the Colts to win the AFC South.
you. Did you not?
No.
He did. He did. You can't trust him. You can't trust him.
and I think this is going to be the toughest one of the night.
Ooh,
The NFC West.
Give me a little of that ass. I mean ice. Edit that. No, I said ice.
The NFC West. So I'll lead that off. I have the Los Angeles Rams as division winners with the new guy Matthew Stafford at quarterback. Now I'm gonna also say that I don't think Matthew Stafford's gonna win a playoff game. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Like, just
Then they're
because
going
he
to win the division, but not win a playoff game.
Yes, I don't believe in Matthew Stafford as a quarterback in the playoffs.
Some of that, James. So you don't think so?
So what's your number 1, Ryan?
Arizona.
Ooh, not a bad pick.
I think them boys about to get with it. I like the addition of J.J. Watt, another loss.
That is a nice
Patrick
pickup.
Peterson. But I think they were in the right realm. You know
Yeah, that's
what I
I mean, I like the pick. You want to. Oh, I like Jay. Go ahead and tell us who his winner is first.
Gotta be LA Rams. I'm a big defensive guy. They got the best defensive player in the league.
You sure? You don't think it's
Chase?
Yeah.
Aaron Donald.
I know the Washington fans are. I mean, anybody like he might still say Champ Bailey's the best defensive player.
I remember one time Jay told me Kent Graham was a top 5 quarterback.
You're lying.
Oh, the time he said Ramsey. Patrick Ramsey was the best.
I did like Patrick Ramsey.
He said Patrick Ramsey was a top 5.
I did like Patrick Ramsey. I wouldn't say top 5, but I did like Patrick Ramsey.
Top 6? I mean, that's still bad enough.
I was playing Jay in Madden 2003 one time, and he picked the Redskins. He was like, Kent Graham.
Kent Graham.
I was just fucking with you. I know that didn't happen.
But
no.
Yeah, I got
So
the
we
Rams,
got
man.
last,
They got a Good, man. I like the wide receiver core. I like the running back. I like their weapons. I like the defense. I got the Rams #1. And Matthew, I think, you said somebody got something to prove. I think Matthew Stafford got something to prove.
Yeah, but I mean, so does Jared Goff.
Yeah, 100.
Jared Goff's the one that got traded. You know what I'm saying? Matthew Stafford
has no excuse, I think. He has the weapons. He has the defense. You have no excuse. You have to go up there and perform.
Yeah, but that's that pressure. That's the way I look at it. You know, you don't have no more excuses. You can always make excuses when you don't have nothing. You know, but you got weapons. Yeah, so what are you going to do now?
I feel you.
So who you got last?
Oh, San Fran.
Okay.
San Fran. Even with the whole defensive line coming back.
I don't like Jimmy. I don't like Jimmy.
You don't like Jimmy G?
You don't like the five?
No,
the running backs.
I'm gonna tell you what. Listen, I'm gonna tell you why I don't like Jimmy G. Mm-hmm. Just the same thing that Babers picked earlier about the Patriots. You have the genius at the helm. Mm-hmm. He got rid of Jimmy G. So there's something about him that's not good. So I'm gonna trust you in that.
Well, it wasn't his decision. It was the owner's decision, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bill wanted to keep him.
Yeah. You guys really believe that?
Yeah.
Come on.
I do. I think.
Didn't Brady even say that?
I think Belichick was ready. Belichick was ready to get rid of fucking Brady years ago.
Yeah, he wanted to trade with San Francisco.
He was
done.
Yeah.
He was done with Brady.
I don't believe that. You guys can be fools to that shit.
Okay. Who you got last, Babers?
As much as I like Ryan's pick for Arizona to win the division, I got Arizona as last.
See, it's so hard, man. It's like anybody can be last. In this division,
I think they're going to be last, but they're going to have like 7 wins. You know what I mean? It's like with the 17 game, they're going to be 7-10 and in last place.
And then I have a prediction this year. I see Russell Wilson getting hurt.
God, get the fuck out.
I see him getting hurt this year. Now Seattle will be last in the league. I see him getting hurt this year. He been complaining about this line and do shit about it. And then you throw your line under the bus the way you did.
They ain't gonna block.
I don't think he's gonna block for him this year. I think he's gonna get hurt, and Seattle will be the last one in the division.
See,
we'll see what happens.
I get the throwing your line under the bus shit like that. That's what happened with RG
Yeah.
RG
and the Washington football team, and like they stopped blocking for him because he was like, I mean, he was dogging his fucking line.
Yeah.
I don't think the way that Russell Wilson was talking about his line was that it wasn't really that bad. Like the way that
he said, get me out of here. I'm on my back every play. What more can you say?
Already. How much less can they block for him than they already have been blocking for him? You know what I mean? How much less can they block for him?
I mean, that's my theory. I think he's gonna get hurt this year.
Like you're telling me, so a line that can't block already,
cover a Batten?
A line that can't block already is gonna block less.
They can. You can block less. You can.
Well, Russell Wilson has a way of getting the ball out of there.
No, he did. I love Russell
Wilson. He has a way of doing things.
I just got a feeling.
I believe in Russ. Let Russ cook. You know what I'm saying?
Let Russ cook, huh?
Yeah, I believe it, man.
That's my theory. I think he's gonna get hurt.
I actually have the Seahawks getting a fucking playoff spot. I think they're gonna.
If he plays the whole season, they're
gonna get one of the wild card spots. Yeah.
Yeah, if he plays the whole season, I definitely see that.
That offense is so good. Like, you don't need to really block for all right, well, I have 2 seconds to throw it up to DK Metcalf or fucking
Lacho.
Yeah. Like,
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll definitely see what happens. I like Russ, but I just
we'll see what happens.
Something's giving me a feeling that he's not going to be playing the whole 16 or 17 games this year. 17 games.
He's going to play them all. They're going to get the playoffs.
All right.
See what happens. I know it's out of the ordinary too, but I want to shout out fucking good old Candace Parker. Being on NBA 2K. That's a big accomplishment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just wanted to add that came to my head. Yeah. And Now I love everything she's been about.
Yeah, so because you've been in love with Candace Parker since.
I have. Listen, since we were wee kids.
No, I haven't.
Since Tennessee.
Yeah,
since
he was a wee boy.
I had a crush on Candace Parker. She's a beautiful woman.
Since he was a wee boy.
She's a beautiful woman, and yeah, I said it. So there's nothing wrong with saying that.
No, there's nothing wrong with saying it. It's just like kind of weird for you to just put that in there.
No, she had a weird choice for baby fathers, though, didn't she?
Sheldon
Woods. But you know,
who you love, who you
love. She likes the dark chocolate.
I mean, he's Candace. See that chocolate right there, girl?
Hey, I even look Candace. He's not that great of a guy, but
damn! Oh God! Damn! Oh my God! But Jesus Christ!
But
you're gonna clean this up?
Yeah, I'm gonna fix it. Y'all know me. I'm the wingman of the year over here. You guys already know that.
It's like the haterman of the year. Well,
I'm gonna fix it.
We're listening.
I can't remember.
I can't remember. You fucked it up.
What was her name from Norfolk State?
Oh God! No! This is a sports show. We don't do no names on this track. We ain't snitches. No snitches. No snitches.
No, I'm not snitching. I'm just gonna say something, you know.
Or not. That's it. Candace, you're beautiful.
On that note.
No, but
she thought you were great. I was just gonna say, she thought you were a great guy.
Who did? She doesn't know. How's she gonna say I'm a great guy?
I don't remember her name.
Yeah.
Jameson.
Turn off the mic.
Jameson. What? Well, listen.
God.
You can't be playing for this shit. But yeah, but other than that, all right, so we got those people at the end.
That's about it.
That's about it for this show.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So we're gonna get
good time, man. Good show.
Get
good
back.
Show.
We're gonna have a bunch of good stuff.
Yeah, by the time we come back, I think training camp will be almost starting.
Yep.
And
training camp will be started.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Dallas and Pittsburgh, right, in the
Hall of Fame game.
Yeah,
Hall of Fame.
They start training camp next week.
Yeah. So that would be all right, man. So
Sounds
until
good,
next
party
time,
people.
man.
All right. We'll see y'all next time.
See y'all next time,
Peace
man.
out.
Peace
all
out.
All right. You already know what it is.
But the greatest thing about sports is you play to win the game.
Need to be more like a dog. Different animal and the same beast. Be a dog. But are you a different animal and the same beast? You don't need a bunch of cats in here.
You kidding me? Like playoffs?
We talking about practice, man.
Playoffs?
We talking about practice, man.
Like playoffs?
We talking about practice, man. Not the game that I go out there and die for and play every game like it's my last. Not the game. We talking about practice, man.